Thank you, dear Damien, for putting that right. The Lions are off. We're shooting from left to right towards the Bowling Green end of the ground, with Guiseley immediately punting the ball upfield. There's in there, they're both two tall players, as is Andy Hollins. He makes a run, goes up towards the back post, headed away from Becker. Ekpolo collects, left-hand side. Ekpolo up against the defender. Little back heel, nice. Cross into the box, headed away at the near post. Good play there between Ekpolo and Jamie Spencer. Good delivery into the box as well from Spencer. Yeah, Guiseley have a throw.
On his left foot as well, it was a perfect...
Hutchinson just loses his footing. He swipes through the ball. Glenn Taylor wins it. Taylor cuts in field, looking for options ahead of him. Square into Chandler. And out to that right-hand side again. Richardson picks it up. Goes with the cross into the box with his left foot, headed away by Becker. Chandler again. Square to this left-hand side. Picked up by Ramshaw into Taylor. Taylor turns, gets a shot away with his left foot, but it's always rising. Goes up and behind for a goal kick. Still 0-0 as we approach the half-hour mark. To Spencer. Spencer beats his man, gets into the penalty area by giving the ball to John Johnson, but his first touch just lets him down. He's not had a great game so far. George Cantrell, he picks it up, gets a shot away, takes a deflection. That'll go behind for a corner. He was urged by the crowd there to shoot, George Cantrell. He plays this one in with his right boot towards a penalty spot, and Richardson gets underneath it and heads it over.
That was a bit worrying. It was a great free kick into that, what Boycott calls the corridor of uncertainty between the keeper and the back four.
Also being put under pressure now as they clear their lines, only for George Cantrell to win the ball back for the Lions. Out here to Hutchinson. In to Ekpolo. Ekpolo spins past his man. Spokes plays the ball to the right-hand side. Johnson into the 18-yard box, whips it across the face of the goal, and Misser claims it. He slightly fumbled it at the first attempt. Nobody was on a hand close enough to him to capitalise. Picks it up at the second from Johnston. It means that near post, presumably, because that's where it goes. It's won back by Ekpolo, back to Johnson. Second back the cherry. Decent ball this time onto the head of Tooten, but he couldn't keep it down. Goes over the bar, and
I think that has to go down as a chance. Actually, it's probably the clearest chance we've had.
Is that the whistle? Is that yes? That's the half-time whistle. The ball's gone over the bar, and that's the end of a 45, a tentative 45. It's been tense. There's been lots of tension throughout the game. That's resulted in a fairly disjointed affair, I think. But Guiseley have produced some fluency. We've taken the game to Spennymoor. We've had half chances, more than that, not much to say really, but it's still in our hands. It's still 0-0, and I think at the break that's perhaps a good place to be. So it's half-time here, Guiseley 0, Spennymoor 0.
He's back. I don't know if he took him, because he did go down for a couple of minutes actually in the first half.
So away we go. Hopefully he's fit and okay to go. Ivor's interpretation might be something to watch out for. Felix has got the ball early doors. Plays out to the right-hand side. John Johnson on that right flank. Crosses into the box towards Tooten. Cleared by Amissa just in front of him. A diving punch before it could get into the pathway of Sean Tooten. The ball blasted high, and you can probably hear bouncing over the roof of the stand. Could we get one here? Oh, it's a short corner. Groans go round the ground. Just want the ball to go in. Johnson does get the ball in. It's headed away. It's picked up again. Kaine Felix inside the penalty area. Gets a shot. Takes a deflection. Onto the roof of the net. Corner to Guiseley. It wasn't the most ferocious of efforts from Kaine Felix, but it took an awkward deflection. You couldn't quite tell where it was going to land. In the end, it was the roof of the net, but it's a corner to Guiseley.
Just give us a bit of luck, please. Kaine cut his head. I think he actually hit it quite well with his left foot, but I think the defender was right on him and looped up over the keeper, over the bar.
It allows it to go beyond him and back to Hollins, who plays it over the top. Tooten's chasing it, collects it, takes it down. Firm shot straight to the goalkeeper. Good running, though, from Sean Tooten. watched it come down well, got a firm connection on it, but the goalkeeper was equal to it. It's up the other end now. Thulis might find a bit of space inside the box, goes for an overhead, and he's missed his lines, and thankfully the Lions can just scramble this clear with Jamie Spencer heading on to the halfway line. Tooten now involved once again. Over the halfway line, Johnston chases down the right flank. On that right flank he's got Felix to aim for if he can, but he's got too many closing him down. Johnston still trying to find an angle for a cross. Goes back here to Spencer. Spencer, angle of the penalty area, crosses, blocked short. Cantrell will collect from range. Cantrell looking for options, goes square to Spencer. And now back to Johnson. It's as you were. Johnson with the ball, running at it. Crosses into the box. That one will be collected by Jordan Amissa. Now in defensive duties because Chandler's got it from the throw. Played it square to Spokes. Spokes out to the left-hand side. Pye crosses into the box. It's a good one up towards Taylor. Blocked in his path by George Cantrell. Goes to ground. Half-hearted effort for a penalty shout. Johnston comes across and wins it back. Hoare now inside the centre circle, leaves it to Johnston. Peels off. Johnson runs. He runs and he runs. The defenders have come around him. Johnson keeps going, gets a shot straight at the goalkeeper. But it bounced off him, off his head, and he still reclaimed a scrap to Jordan Amissa. But Johnston did really well there to get a shot away.
It was a wonderful run, but could he have done better with the shot?
So both teams need goals. Simple as that. And it's Spennymoor who've got it at the moment. Play sort of shot come cross by Robert Ramshaw. That was claimed by Owen Mason. For Guiseley, but we need to create. We need to create options. John Johnson's got the ball from the throw. Runs across the face of the 18-yard box. Gets a shot away, but it's a poorly directed one. Under pressure. Goes behind for a goal kick. Still 0-0.
It was poorly directed, but it wasn't a bad decision.
Preston's collected. Plays a lovely crossfield ball. He found Richardson. Guys, you now need bodies back. Richardson plays the ball into the box. It's headed towards goal. Well claimed by Owen Mason. Oh, that was a firm header from the edge of the 18-yard box. So maybe there was some sort of delay. Cartwright plays the ball into the box. In towards Tier, who heads it downwards. But there wasn't enough power on that header to threaten the goalkeeper. It's cleared upfield. Guys, you now have to defend. Thulis chasing after Hutchinson. Moved forward by Richardson down this right-hand side. Cartwright up against him. Richardson keeps it moving, goes towards the byline, gets a good cross into the 6-yard box, a header! Point blank save from Mason. Scooped away by Hollins. Almost the vital breakthrough from Spennymoor's perspective and a disastrous moment for Guiseley, but Owen Mason got down well from close range to deny.
Free header.
The pressure really on here. Preston. It's back into Ramshaw, who had that header a moment ago. The cross in from Richardson, back post, this time headed down and out by Thulis for a goal kick. Kicked off late for the second half, says Clive Taylor, that Farsi game. Thank you. Thank you for all your interaction today. I really appreciate it. Big goal at Chorley. I tell you what, 2-2. Chorley 2, Gateshead 2. Remember, chasing the title.
I think Gateshead are probably the best team I've seen this season.
There seem to be arms all around Adam Hall from our perspective. I'm sure Spennymoor fans felt the same on the other way round, but there's a lot of push and pull. Oh, the battle comes in. Spennymoor have lost possession because Dom Tier's won it. He's picked up Kaine Felix. Kaine Felix heads the air. Dom Tier to his left. Gets a shot away. Oh, yes! Kaine Felix has grabbed the goal. This could be huge. This could be huge. He picked up the ball after Dom Tier won it back.
Superbly
Felix
taken.
Went in and then blasted it in with his left foot past the outstretched arm of Jordan Amissa. It's a Guiseley. It's Guiseley who have first advantage. Guiseley 1, Spennymoor 0. Ivor, what a goal!
He took it superbly. He ran very directly at the defender, just edged it to his left a bit, persuasive the shot, and touched in the far corner with his left foot.
That's a huge goal now. Guiseley lead. We have to hold on. We have to hold on. This could keep it in to the final day. They have to go chasing goals. 8 goals they'll need. This one stabbed away by Umbeka. Gets it away. Has a chance to move it forward. Threads it through very intelligently towards Hoare. Just couldn't dink it past Curtis. This one goes out to the left-hand side. Kaine Felix, a bit of space to work in. Goes inside the penalty area. Looks for an option. Cuts. Gets a shot away. Blocked by the two defenders. Kaine Felix couldn't get the rebound. And it's Spennymoor who come away with the ball. Jordan Preston on it. Comes up to the halfway line. Cuts in field. Looks ahead of him. Gives it square. Now with Richardson. Richardson collecting from Anderson. Right-hand side. Crosses the ball towards the back post. There's a surging run from that flank into the area. Nobody on the end of it. Collected by Owen Mason, who will just take his time to pick it up until he's forced by Tate. Owen Mason, who has it in his hands, waves his arms about. Might yet himself receive a yellow card, I'm sure. Goes up high in the air. Adam Hoare can chase. And that's the whistle. The game is over, but it's not up for the Lions. It's Kaine Felix who has scored on 84 minutes to give Guiseley a lifeline to take this down as long as it stays as it is at the other games, to take this down to the final game of the season, this relegation battle. Captain Kaine Felix has delivered. The Lions have the 3 points.
Well,
and it's finished here. Guiseley 1, Spennymoor 0.